Hello everyone and welcome to the Brandon Breakdown on this Thursday, August 30th, 2012. And you may notice that I am not in my room. I mean, if you're smart, you would already have noticed that. The 4 people that might watch this video hopefully would have noticed that. But I'm at college! Yay! So excited, right? I'm supposed to be. I'm not, but I'm supposed to be. I don't agree with the educational system in this country. I have gone over that 1,000 times if you ever watched any of my other vlogs. And so basically I'm sitting here in my dorm room. This is a nice angle. All my shit is on this side. It's a pretty decent setup. My bed is over there. All that shit that you see behind me is my roommate. His shit, who is not here right now. I think that would be kind of awkward if I did these while he was here. But you can see the mirror over my shoulder with my computer screen in it. So yeah, this is the first week of college. College started Monday the 26th? The 7th, something like that? I don't know, Monday. Today's Thursday. So after having all of my classes, I don't hate the majority of them. I only hate 2 of them. Spanish, which I thought I was done with last time. I think I complained about that, even having to take it last time at the community college. It's a state college. So now I have to take Spanish again. That I was under the impression that I did not have to take any more Spanish. I didn't need it. But, you know what? Just after I pass this Spanish course, they're going to be like, oh, you need 4 more Spanish courses if you want to do anything with your life. Okay, thank you. Also, they randomly signed me up for a class that I in no way, shape, or form allowed, wanted, or needed. I am a journalism major. I know I've talked about how I was a history major. There's no jobs in history unless you're becoming a history teacher or a historian or some smaller branch of either of those 2 things, which I didn't think was a huge career field with a bunch of open opportunities. Going into journalism, which is actually also a dying field, at least traditional journalism. TV broadcast, newspaper, print, it's all interwebs now. And so yeah, I'm here for journalism, but yeah, Spanish, bullshit, and then the class that they signed me up for, weather and climate. I don't know if I needed to have a science credit that they never told me about. That's what I'm assuming, because, over more center, that's what I'm assuming, but when I went to orientation and registration, when I got my classes picked out for me, it was just a few months ago, that wasn't on there. It was just, journalism, mass media and communication, Spanish, and then another journalism class, fundamentals. So imagine my surprise when I get to college and find out I have an entire another class I need to take now. Or I could drop it, but there were no other classes in the field that I wanted. So if I had dropped it and then someone took that spot, then I would just be out credits. I mean, it's not going to be a terribly hard class, I can already tell. I might as well get the extra credits because I don't want what happened at community college when I had to go for 5 semesters instead of just 2 years. I had to go an extra semester. I don't want that. I'm paying out the ass here. So I might as well keep it. I mean, I could have dropped it and then picked up some other, at least I know what weather and climate is. I have some idea. I did take geology courses in high school, geosciences. I'm a little bit familiar with that shit. Rather that than just taking an off-the-wall, I'm glad they didn't stick me in some shit math course or something. And, weather and climate, that's something that everybody should actually have a basic understanding of, so I actually am kind of happy that they randomly assigned me this class. But so far it's been absolute shit. I don't mind the experience. I like living in the dorms. I like being on campus. It's nice being away from home. A little homesick. I think that's to be understandable because I have not been away from home for a very long time. For at least this extended amount of time. This isn't even the longest I've been away. It's only been 6 days. Tomorrow will be a full week that I've been away from home. But I've been away from home longer than that. But we'll see. I do wish I was home. I miss the comfort, the familiarity. But I mean, that's part of growing up, is going out, doing things on your own. But I hate it for the most part, just because I was so happy to have that semester off. So happy. I didn't have to do anything. All I did was work, make money. And since I was still living at home, I didn't really have very many bills to pay. So, I was making money. And all I have done here so far is lose money. Money that I don't have. Loans. Can't wait to be in debt for the rest of my life for a chance at having a high-paying job. And I'm supposed to sit there and just smile stupidly when they tell me that they're offering such fantastic opportunities for me at the right price. And as I said in the beginning, I don't agree with the educational system at all in this country. I would much rather live in Canada or a European country where I don't give a shit if my taxes are higher, whether it be in just purchasing items or like home owning taxes, taxes across the board. I don't give 27 shits if they're a little bit more expensive. If that means all the American education system does is make sure the rich people get educated and the middle class just kind of they can get educated. And this is where I'm in. I would say I'm a little below the middle class. They can get educated, but they're going to be paying it off for a very long time, and they're never going to really have that peace of mind until they're like 40-something. And then there's people who can't go to college or get a higher education at all because it's too goddamn expensive, and they wouldn't be able to afford it in any capacity, and they're too busy trying to make a living to support their families. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, it doesn't matter. Money. It's all about the goddamn money, and that pisses me off. I'm here to learn. I'm here to expand my mind, new horizons, get the world in a whole new way. And instead, I have this constant monkey on my back. Oh, I got the financial aid. I got loan this loan. I got all these books to buy, which are several $100s. I got all these other stupid necessities that I shouldn't have to buy, that should be covered by the college, which should be given to me by the state or the federal government. So we can have people who are intelligent enough to continue to run the country in the future. So I'm going to give it another 100 years or so, and then this country is, if it even lasts that long, I would honestly be surprised if it didn't end from some other way. But just the way we're educating our youth and the way we're turning them off with highly overpriced education, it's going to kill the country. This country will die before it fixes itself, and it pisses me off that I live in such an ignorant fucking country. And I love democracy. I don't think that we need an entire fucking socialist government. I understand you earn what you earn, you get what you deserve. The people with the billions, hundreds of millions of dollars, and it just sits there in their bank account, and they just sit there with the cigars and their brandy, and they're just like, I think when I make another billion, I'll open 7 more banks to hold all that money. Not doing anything with it, not doing any good with it. Some people do invest, some philanthropists do put the money back into the community, but there's people out there with billions and billions of dollars, or hundreds of millions, or millions and millions of dollars, that they're never going to touch in their lifetime. And then they're going to die, and it's going to get divided up among, their estate, the company. I don't know what happens when an incredibly rich person dies. And all that money is just sitting, not doing anything, not helping, just hurting. And it just pisses me off that there's people in the world. Me, I would say I'm middle class, closer to lower middle class, and I can barely afford to go to college for 2 years at a state school because it's so fucking expensive. And I don't know, these are just my opinions. I know other people feel differently, and I understand, and I encourage other opinions, because if it's just me being me, well, it's not fair, and I'm no better than they. that's pretty much it. It was a pretty long one. If anyone's even watching this, I doubt it. This will probably just be another one for me to watch in the future and be like, yeah, I was really pissed at the world then. So, I like the actual college environment. I'm already pissed at the classes, though, and the overall expense, and the fact that I can't concentrate on my studies because I'm constantly thinking, well, here's more money I don't have. Oh, here's more money I'm spending that I don't have. Oh, here's more money that I don't have that I'm spending, and it's going to haunt me for the rest of my life. It may ruin me as a person. But I guess that's growing up. Or I could just work in a factory job for the rest of my life. It's either that. It's I have to choose between a job that I'm going to hate for the rest of my life, but it's a job, or I can possibly have a chance at getting a job in a field that interests me, and then I can pay off my loans, and then I can live a happy life. So, you're never happy no matter what unless you're super rich. How about that? How about we just say that? And I know it's sad, but I'm really a glass half empty kind of guy. And there's people out there that would see nothing but positives in the same situation that I am in. And to those people, I say, bless your heart. I envy you so fucking much. I wish I was you in every way, that I could feel that the situation that I'm in right now is some great positive. I understand, oh man, you're going to college. Those thousands of people drop out of high school every year, and you're going to your third year of college? I'm like, yeah, that's something, I guess. I have an associate's degree. I mean, a lot of people here don't even have that because they're here for the full 4 years and they don't get it until they get their bachelor's. So I would honestly say that I'm probably one of the fewer people here with a degree yet. It's not a very useful degree, but it is a degree. That's about it. Oh my god, going on 12 minutes. Holy shit. So, I hope there's nobody outside my room wondering who the fuck I'm talking to. I'm gonna look like a real weirdo. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Comments are always welcome.